Clinton Harris. I'm a 25-year-old dancer with the Peter London Global Dance Company, and I'm gay. My journey as an LGBT dancer has been very interesting, I would say the least. You have a lot of jobs or a lot of places that you can be your full self, and then you have a lot of places that you may have to mask. But I'm enjoying the journey that we're on as a whole, because we're accepting a lot more, and there are a lot of spaces that you can be who you are, whoever that is. I personally found my love for dance as a kid in Miami, Florida. We like to dance and booty shake, so I started my dancing there, and then later on I started watching TV shows, specifically Dance Moms, and I seen another show that had a lot of black dancers that made me and prompted me to want to become a dancer myself. My professional career began right after high school. I was supposed to go to college, but that didn't happen because of finances, and I ended up going to a school that I went to as a kid, and I was able to teach there. And from there, I just began teaching and doing dance gigs on my own, and the more I did it, the more I seen like, oh, you really don't need that college shit. And I just went harder and harder and harder and harder, and I just stayed in it and stayed committed to what I wanted to do. And here I am now, second season in the company and teaching at multiple studios, doing experimental films, and just giving back to the community any way I can. A unique issue that I've went through, which isn't so unique as an LGBT dancer, is the favorite line of masculinity. It's always preached to us from the time you start dancing, from the time that you're currently dancing, until the day we probably die. There are so many creative spaces that you are shielded from being who you are, whether it's feminine or if you have feminine tendencies. When you're dancing, it's just be a rock, be a band. And I don't necessarily appreciate the aspect of just being a prop for women, because I offer a lot. So that is one of the most common but unique challenges that I would say for gay dancers, is not overshining the girls or being masculine. And for a lot of us, that's easy, and for a lot of people, it's not. Over the years, I've of course fallen into the general basis of what they want. And as I get older and more comfortable with myself, I do realize that who I am masculine, and I do have feminine tendencies. So I let that shine however it shines. And if that becomes a problem with whoever I'm working with, then that's just what it is, a problem with whoever they are, not with me. So I just dance accordingly, do my job, work hard, and if that aligns and that's okay with you, then we're all good to go. My identity as a gay man comes up in many ways when I dance. Being who I am a pretty sassy person. So when you see me dance, there are lots of moments of sass. I also, through something personal, like as a gay kid or a gay adult, we have this safe space within our heads where we like to fantasize, or however we like to escape from the world. So I have this big love for sci-fi and fantasy, so even that comes into play. The world that I live in, to get away from the world, is what portrays when I dance. So it's like this sassy, Mortal Kombat, like sexy, like androgynistic bitch that's just like animalistic. It's like revenge to all who didn't like me or like what I do and how I am. So that's how it reflects. A style that I feel connects with me most as a gay dancer would be jazz. Jazz, of course, like I mentioned earlier, is one of the sassier genres of dance. It gives you a sense of sexiness. It gives you a sense of strength and power. But just recently, well, not just recently, over the years, I've always been a contemporary dancer, but my contemporary dancing has come in very strong. So I would like a fusion of jazz and contemporary to give off that sassiness, but being contemporary is an open style. I still get to be free and explore other thoughts that I might be feeling that goes along with how I'm feeling as a gay man. The role that dance plays in the LGBT community, and any community for that matter, is dance is universal. Dance is something that you learn or see when you first come out of the womb. It's something that you probably see at the day you die, depending on the culture that you're in. Some people send you off with the dance. Some cultures welcome you with the dance. It gets a little blurry when we start talking about gay and lesbian and stuff like that, but I feel like those are the people who necessarily shouldn't be considered to tell people what dance are. So that's like naysay. So if you dance and you love to dance, no matter what orientation you are, it's in you. Africans dance, Caribbean people dance, Hispanics dance, babies naturally dance, everyone dances. So the way that I try to make dance inclusive for the community, no matter what the community is by allowing my dancers to be who they are. I have a strong passion for male dancers, specifically black male dancers. There aren't many black dancers in the industry. I can't speak for other communities, but I know specifically in my community growing up, being a dancer was gay. Yes, I grew up in Miami, but even then, it was still gay depending on who you looked at or who you spoke to. So I cater to black boys, and specifically, like, I have a rule that all boys have to stand in the front of my class. Usually when you go to dance classes, boys are always in the back. This is generally for everyone, not just African American dancers, but I just have a love for men and what they offer to the room rather than just being the background noise. The advice that I have for all dancers that are gay, and only that are gay, is to keep dancing, fuck the other thoughts, fuck the other people, do it for you. It's your safe space, make it your safe space, and kill whoever's against it in a dance way. We know the saying, kill it, just keep killing the game.